This is beautiful. All right, we can start. So here, earlier, I laid the pockets, right side. No, right side of the pockets to the right side of the skirt on the side. So now I'm going to start from the pocket opening notch. I'm going to start a 1/2 inch seam allowance. I'm going to cut a couple stitch forward and then back stitch. And then we're going to come on the other side. And then going to stop at the pocket opening, and I'm going to do a couple back stitch. Okay. So now, if you look at the other side, there's 2 notch, and that's where I sewed. Okay. So now, before we do anything, our next step is to clip. We're going to cut the notch all the way really close to the stitch. I would say like a small 1/8. So I'm going to cut that all the way up very close. So you want to cut right to the end where you start sewing. So we're going to cut right into here. So like to a small 1/8. Okay? So you're going to cut both sides of the opening. Then you're going to flip the pocket into the inside of the skirt and pulling the seam allowance out. So so I flip the pockets into the under and pull the seam allowance out. And then what?
So you're just turning it on to the other side.
And then what you can do is before you can always kind of, because this area needs to be pressed, so sometimes I finger press the seam first.
Can we iron it?
Or you can iron it. And then I pull my seam allowance out.
So the tabs of the pocket, you just put on that side.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you sew the tabs onto the...
I'll show you. Hold on.
Okay.
I just want to show you. This is what it looked like.
Okay.
So or you can iron. So I finger press the seam to one side. It just, I wanted to get a nice crease. And then when you pull your stitch, your seam allowance, this is the seam allowance right here. So here's the pocket opening that we sewed. This is this little 1/2 inch sticking out is your seam allowance. So before we join anything else, we're going to do a top stitch on the pocket opening. So we're going to start from here with the 1/2 inch. We're going to go across 1/4, and so we're going to go this across that way 1/4. We're going to go up all the way here 1/4, and we're going to cross that over. Okay. So I'm going to start from the pocket opening where the 1/2 inch. So I'm going to go this way. I'm going to do. They're roughly about, I think about 3-4 stitches depending. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to 3 stitches. I'm going to go back stitch, and then I'm going to come back 3 stitches, needle down. Okay, flip it over. Then I'm going to do same thing, same width, all the way down to the other side. And I'm going to stop where that 1/2 inch, where that 1/2 inch is sticking out. I'm going to slow it down, so I want to make sure I stop in the right spot. Needle down, okay, turn it over this way. Same thing, going to go 3 stitch. You're going to go back because you want to back stitch this, so you don't want it to come loose on the pocket. Okay, and then forward again. So you want the pocket opening, both sides have back stitch. So mainly, I pretty much did a quarter top stitch. Okay. All right. I did a quarter top stitch on the opening. Here's that opening. So I did quarter this way, all the way down, quarter and go back. Make sure both ends get back stitch. Get this. So these 2 ends get back stitch, and then you're gonna, I start here, come here, and go back. Okay. So now I got my front pocket done. So I'm gonna have the other pockets and make sure you're gonna have right side of your fabric. So you're gonna lay this. This is the inside of the skirt. So you look for the other pocket, right side of your pocket. You're gonna lay on top of the other pockets. Okay.
And that, what about the pocket underneath it? Is that its right side?
So it's like I think there's one called overlay. One of them called overlay, one of them pocket. They're both pocket, but they name pocket overlay, so some people know what they are. So for this one, you just need another pocket to lay on top of the other one. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna close the bottom. We're gonna close the bottom and the side. So you're going to, I don't have any pins. If you have pins with you, pin your pockets, the bottom and the side. So we're gonna sew these two, the pockets only together, don't attach the skirt. So I'm gonna go sew the pocket at 1/2 inch seam allowance on the side and the bottom of the pocket. You can start either end, it doesn't matter if you start the bottom first or the side first. I'm gonna do pockets together, 1/2 inch. So when you get there before 1/2 inch, you're gonna stop, you're gonna put the needle down. So 1/2 inch before that, needle down, I'm gonna turn it over, and let's close the bottom. And always start with the back stitch and end with the back stitch. So now my pocket is closed because I closed it. Then you can put your hand in it. If you don't close it, your hand won't fit in it. Okay. So now I'm going to flip it inside to show you. So what we did with these two, the two pockets together, we sewed the bottom and the side. Got it? Yes.
Bottom and the side, and then just those two.
Well, these are going to be, I'll show you how to attach these.
Okay.
That's going to be attached with the waistband or
Yeah, later on up here we'll attach the waistband. So now I flip it back into the outside. So this is what it looks like on the outside. So you have the bottom piece and you have the other piece. So now they're together. So this is a part you want to pin them together, okay? So now you're pretty much done for the pocket part. You're going to have to join your other side back. So before I do that, a lot of time what I do is I want to line this up really well because sometimes it moves. So I'm going to do a tack stitch.